Navigating the world of skincare can feel like solving a complex equation. With countless ingredients, each promising miraculous results, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. One question I get asked frequently is whether two powerhouse ingredients, lactic acid and retinol, can be safely combined for a double-duty skincare routine. The answer, like most things in skincare, is not a simple yes or no. It depends. Both lactic acid and retinol are superstars in their own right. Lactic acid gently exfoliates to reveal brighter, smoother skin. Retinol, a derivative of vitamin A, is celebrated for its ability to stimulate collagen production and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Understandably, combining these two seems like a surefire way to achieve a flawless complexion. However, some caution is needed. While both ingredients offer incredible benefits, they work in different ways and can potentially cause irritation when layered improperly. The key to successfully incorporating both into your routine lies in understanding their individual properties, potential interactions, and your skin's unique needs. This delicate balancing act is where expert advice comes in. Stick with me as we unpack the benefits and potential pitfalls of combining lactic acid and retinol, empowering you to make informed decisions for your best skin yet. Lactic acid belongs to a group of acids known as alpha-hydroxy acids, or AHAs. AHAs are renowned for their exfoliating properties, working by breaking down the bonds that hold dead skin cells together. This process reveals the fresh, radiant skin underneath. Unlike harsher acids, lactic acid is gentler on the skin due to its larger molecular size, which means it penetrates the skin at a slower rate. This gentle action makes lactic acid a suitable choice for even sensitive skin types. It's a multitasker that effectively tackles dullness, uneven skin tone, and mild hyperpigmentation. Lactic acid also boasts humectant properties, drawing moisture from the air and locking it into the skin. This helps maintain hydration levels, a crucial factor in achieving plump, healthy-looking skin. When choosing a lactic acid product, opt for a concentration between 5% to 10% for optimal results without risking excessive irritation. Start with a lower concentration and gradually increase as tolerated. Remember, consistency is key with any skincare routine, but especially when introducing active ingredients. Be patient, listen to your skin, and watch as lactic acid reveals a brighter, more even complexion over time. With regular use, you'll notice a visible improvement in skin texture and clarity, making lactic acid a valuable asset in your skincare arsenal. Retinol has long been hailed as a holy grail ingredient in the skincare world, and for a good reason. It's a powerful derivative of vitamin A, celebrated for its remarkable ability to combat signs of aging. Retinol works by increasing cell turnover, stimulating collagen production, and even reducing the appearance of hyperpigmentation. This multifaceted ingredient effectively tackles fine lines, wrinkles, acne, and uneven skin tone, making it a true skincare powerhouse. However, the potency of retinol means it should be introduced into your routine with caution. Start with a low concentration, ideally 0.25% or 0.01% for beginners, and gradually increase the strength as your skin builds tolerance. When incorporating retinol, patience is key. It can take several weeks or even months to see visible results. Be prepared for a period of adjustment known as retinization, during which your skin might experience some dryness, flaking, or redness. These side effects are usually temporary and subside as your skin acclimates to the retinol. Remember to always use retinol in your nighttime routine, as it can increase your skin's sensitivity to the sun. Following up with a good sunscreen every morning is non-negotiable when using retinoids. With consistent and careful use, retinol can dramatically improve the texture, tone, and overall youthfulness of your skin. While both lactic acid and retinol offer a plethora of skin benefits, combining these potent ingredients requires a cautious approach. The primary concern with simultaneous use is the increased risk of irritation. Both ingredients, albeit in different ways, affect the skin's protective barrier. Lactic acid, as an exfoliant, works by breaking down the glue that holds dead skin cells together. This process, while beneficial for revealing brighter skin, can temporarily compromise the skin's barrier function. Retinol, on the other hand, increases cell turnover, which can also lead to a temporarily weakened barrier, especially in the initial stages of use. Combining these two ingredients, particularly in high concentrations or on sensitive skin, can disrupt the skin's barrier function, leading to dryness, redness, flaking, and even breakouts. This is why it's crucial to approach the combination of lactic acid and retinol with caution, especially if you're new to either ingredient. Remember, skincare is not a one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one person may not work for another. It's essential to listen to your skin and adjust your routine based on its individual needs. If you're set on incorporating both lactic acid and retinol into your routine, there are ways to minimize the risk of irritation and maximize the benefits. The key is to introduce these ingredients gradually and strategically. Start by incorporating one product at a time. If you're new to both, begin with lactic acid, as it's generally gentler than retinol. Use it once or twice a week, preferably in the evening, followed by a moisturizer. Once your skin has adjusted to the lactic acid, you can slowly introduce retinol. Begin with a low-strength retinol product, applying it once or twice a week on nights you're not using lactic acid. As your skin acclimates, you can gradually increase the frequency of both products, always paying close attention to your skin's response. Another effective strategy is to use lactic acid and retinol at different times of the day. Apply lactic acid in the morning after cleansing and follow with sunscreen. Use retinol in the evening, followed by a nourishing moisturizer. This method allows each ingredient to work its magic without overlapping and potentially causing irritation. For many, especially those with sensitive or reactive skin, alternating between lactic acid and retinol might be a safer and more effective approach than using them simultaneously. This strategy allows your skin to reap the benefits of both ingredients without overwhelming its delicate barrier. Consider designating specific days for each ingredient. For instance, you could use lactic acid 2 to 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Then, incorporate retinol on Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting with 1 to 2 times a week and gradually increasing the frequency as tolerated. This alternating approach minimizes the risk of irritation while still providing your skin with the resurfacing benefits of lactic acid and the collagen-boosting power of retinol. It's a gentler strategy that allows your skin to acclimate to each ingredient without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, consistency is key for optimal results with any skincare routine. Whether you choose to combine or alternate lactic acid and retinol, stick with your chosen method to allow the ingredients to work their magic over time. Skincare is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and different skin types may tolerate the combination of lactic acid and retinol differently. Here's how to tailor your routine based on your skin type. Sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, proceed with extreme caution. It's best to choose one ingredient to focus on at a time. Start with lactic acid once a week, and only if your skin tolerates it well, consider introducing a very low-strength retinol on a different night. Dry skin. While lactic acid can be hydrating due to its humectant properties, retinol can initially cause dryness. If you have dry skin, focus on hydration. Use a rich moisturizer both morning and night, and consider incorporating a hydrating serum into your routine. Oily or acne-prone skin. Both lactic acid and retinol can be beneficial for oily and acne-prone skin. Start with one ingredient at a time, and once your skin has adjusted, you can try alternating or combining them on different nights. Mature skin. Mature skin can benefit greatly from the collagen-boosting effects of retinol and the resurfacing properties of lactic acid. Start slowly and gradually increase the frequency of both ingredients as tolerated. Remember, these are just general guidelines. Always listen to your skin and consult with a dermatologist or esthetician to determine the best approach for your unique skin concerns. Navigating the world of skincare, especially with potent ingredients like lactic acid and retinol, can seem daunting. But remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the properties of each ingredient and potential interactions, you can make informed decisions for your skin. Don't be afraid to experiment, but do so cautiously. Start slowly, introduce one ingredient at a time, and always patch test before applying a new product to your entire face. Pay close attention to your skin's response and adjust your routine accordingly. And finally, remember the golden rule of skincare. Sunscreen is non-negotiable, especially when using ingredients like retinol and lactic acid that can increase sun sensitivity. With patience, consistency, and a healthy dose of caution, you can harness the power of these skincare superstars to achieve your best complexion yet.